Music mogul Sean Diddy Combs has been arrested by federal agents at a hotel here in New York City.
Sean, I want to thank you because you always have a way of convening and bringing folks together.
Recent footage of Diddy mingling with Vice President Kamala Harris at a lavish party has stirred significant attention and speculation. The interaction between the two prominent figures raises questions about the nature of their relationship and its potential implications for both politics and the entertainment industry. What does this newfound connection signify for their respective careers? Could it reshape public perception and influence future political alliances? Join us as we delve into new party footage of Diddy and Kamala Harris changes everything. 1. The alleged photo. The recent controversy involving Sean Diddy Combs and Vice President Kamala Harris has sparked significant attention, primarily due to a digitally altered photo that falsely depicted them together. This incident underscores the pervasive issue of misinformation and the ease with which false narratives can spread, especially on social media. The controversy began when a manipulated image surfaced online, showing Harris and Diddy together. This image was shared widely, including by former President Donald Trump on his Truth Social account. The photo in question was actually a doctored version of a 2001 image of Harris, with former talk show host Montel Williams and his daughter at a charity event. In the altered version, Williams' face was replaced with Diddy's, creating a misleading impression of a past connection between Harris and Diddy. This manipulation highlights how images can be taken out of context, leading to confusion and false assumptions. The timing of this controversy is notable, as it coincides with Diddy's recent legal troubles. He was arrested and charged with serious offenses, including sex trafficking, racketeering, and transportation to engage in prostitution.
Now the Sean Diddy Combs investigation. New surveillance video shows Combs being taken into custody.
These charges have brought significant media attention to Diddy, and the doctored photo has been used to suggest a false narrative linking Harris to his alleged criminal activities. The original photo, taken at the Race to Erase Multiple Sclerosis Gala in 2001, shows Harris with Montel Williams, whom she briefly dated, and his daughter. The image is innocent and is unrelated to Diddy. However, by altering it, the original context is lost, and people may form incorrect opinions based on the misleading image. This demonstrates the need for critical thinking when consuming media, particularly on platforms where information spreads quickly. Former President Trump's involvement in sharing the doctored image added fuel to the fire. Trump has a history of sharing manipulated images and misinformation, often to attack political opponents. In this case, his reposting of the fake photo on Truth Social included a caption questioning Harris's involvement in Diddy's alleged freak-offs, a term used in the indictment to describe the alleged sex acts involving Diddy. This post was later deleted, but not before it had been widely viewed and shared.
Donald Trump reposted a doctored image of Kamala Harris on his Truth Social account.
The spread of such misinformation can significantly impact public trust in political figures and institutions. The Harris campaign has not commented on the doctored photo, while the Trump campaign has also remained silent on the matter. This silence could suggest that both campaigns are aware of the potential consequences of engaging with the controversy. Nevertheless, the incident serves as a reminder of the importance of verifying information before sharing it, especially in a politically charged environment. The controversy surrounding the doctored photo has raised questions about the impact of misinformation in politics. How does this false narrative affect Kamala Harris's public image? And what implications do her past interactions with Diddy hold now? Let's explore the connections further. 2. Kamala Harris's past tweets. A recent tweet by Vice President Kamala Harris thanking Sean Diddy Combs has sparked significant discussion, especially after Diddy's recent arrest on serious charges. On April 10, 2020, Kamala Harris tweeted her gratitude to Diddy for hosting a town hall that focused on how COVID-19 affects racial inequality and health disparities. The tweet read, "Thank you, Diddy, for hosting this town hall last night. There's a lot at stake for our communities right now. and it's critical we bring to the forefront how coronavirus is perpetuating racial inequality and health disparities. At that time, Harris aimed to address the pandemic's disproportionate impact on minority communities, a topic that was crucial and relevant. However, the context of this tweet has changed dramatically.
Hey everybody, it's good to be with you this evening. Sean, I want to thank you because you always have a way of convening and bringing folks together.
On September 16, 2024, Diddy was indicted on serious charges, including sex trafficking and racketeering. The indictment claims Diddy was part of a long-running criminal organization that exploited both women and men through coercion, drugs, and violence. These charges have drawn significant media attention and scrutiny, casting a shadow over Diddy's public image and his past associations. The revival of Harris's tweet has led to a wave of reactions on social media. Many users have pointed out the unfortunate timing of her tweet, often using the phrase, "this didn't age well." Some have criticized Harris, suggesting that her previous association with Diddy reflects poorly on her judgment. Others have taken a lighter approach, using humor to cope with the situation through jokes and memes. It is crucial to note that the 2020 town hall was not directly tied to Harris's campaign. The event was organized by Revolt TV, a network founded by Diddy in 2013. By the time the town hall took place, Harris had already suspended her presidential campaign. The event was part of broader efforts to address systemic issues made worse by the pandemic, and Harris's participation was consistent with her long-standing commitment to racial and social justice.
He intends to surrender our fight against the climate crisis.
Kamala Harris's past tweet has sparked intense discussions, leading many to question her judgment. How do past associations shape public perception, especially in the political sphere? What other connections might come under scrutiny? Stay tuned as we delve into the reactions and debates in the public eye surrounding these events. Public reactions and online discussions. This resurfaced tweet has led to many reactions online, with people speculating about the relationship between Harris and Diddy. Some users are criticizing Harris, suggesting that her association with Diddy could harm her reputation. This situation has stirred a lot of conversations and opinions across various social media platforms. One tweet that stands out comes from a user who said, "Well, down she goes. You are the company you keep." This tweet captures the feelings of many commentators who are using the resurfaced tweet to question Harris's past associations. Another user chimed in saying, "I'm waiting for Trump to say Diddy was treated very unfairly," which highlights the political aspects of this controversy. It shows how intertwined celebrity culture is with politics, especially when high-profile individuals are involved. Among the most shared tweets is one from a user named John, who wrote, "Don't forget that Kamala Harris was hanging out with Diddy during the middle of all this," and included a picture that was later revealed to be fake. This particular tweet received significant attention as people began retweeting and commenting, further fueling the conversation around Harris's connections.
Fake and manipulated images have flooded social media this election, planting seeds of disinformation about the candidates.
The combination of misinformation and serious allegations has created a frenzy online, with people eager to discuss and analyze the implications of these associations. Another tweet that has been circulating comes from a user named Art Candy. He shared an image of Diddy with former President Donald Trump, writing, "Since Diddy was just arrested in New York following an indictment for alleged sex trafficking, seems a good time to point out he used to hang out with Donald Trump, and he's an investor in X." This tweet has sparked further discussions, with people debating the significance of Diddy's relationships and their possible impact on Harris. The situation continues to evolve as more information comes to light. Social media platforms are buzzing with various opinions and interpretations of the events. Whether through criticism or humor, the public is actively engaging with the unfolding drama surrounding Diddy and his connections. As the conversation grows, it raises questions about public perception and the influence of associations in politics and celebrity culture. In the end, it's clear that both Diddy's actions and Harris's past connections are under scrutiny, making this a hot topic for discussion. This situation continues to evolve, raising critical questions about accountability and the impact of public associations. How will Kamala Harris address the rampant misinformation surrounding her? What strategies will she employ to maintain her credibility amidst these swirling controversies? Join us as we take a look at her response next. Kamala Harris's response. Despite the viral nature of the photo, Harris has not issued any public statements or comments addressing the misinformation. This decision aligns with her broader strategy of not engaging with baseless claims and focusing on her official duties and policy initiatives. By not responding directly, Harris avoids giving undue attention to the false narrative and maintains her credibility. Her team, however, has taken steps to debunk the misinformation through fact-checking organizations and social media platforms.
Anyone at Facebook have a conversation at the time that
These actions help clarify the situation without her needing to make direct comments. By relying on fact-checkers, Harris ensures that accurate information is available to the public while keeping her own focus on her work. This approach shows a commitment to truth without getting sidetracked by unproven claims. Publicly responding to such misinformation could have inadvertently amplified the false narrative, drawing more eyes to the doctored image and potentially spreading it further. Silence can often be a powerful tool in politics. When leaders speak out against every rumor or false claim, they can unintentionally validate those claims, making them seem more significant than they are. Staying focused on priorities is essential for Harris in her role as vice president. She has numerous responsibilities and priorities, such as healthcare, education, and economic policies.
In the classroom, in the workplace, in the halls of government. And we are all here.
Engaging with every piece of misinformation could detract from her ability to focus on these more pressing issues. By choosing silence, she maintained her focus on her duties and the administration's agenda. This strategy enables her to direct her energy toward initiatives that genuinely impact the public. In the face of false accusations and doctored images, maintaining dignity and composure is crucial. Harris's decision to remain silent can be viewed as an effort to uphold her integrity and not stoop to the level of those spreading falsehoods. By prioritizing her values over the noise of misinformation, she demonstrates leadership and resilience. Harris's silence on the misinformation surrounding her reflects her commitment to focusing on essential issues. But what happens when a public figure's reputation is put on the line? With serious legal troubles now surrounding Sean Diddy Combs, how will this affect his legacy? Let's delve into the unfolding drama. Broader context of the case: Sean Diddy Combs has found himself in serious legal trouble. On September 16th, federal agents arrested him in New York after months of civil lawsuits that accused him of sex trafficking, sexual abuse, and sexual assault. These allegations have been building up against Combs, painting a dark picture of his personal life. The lawsuits claim that Combs, along with some of his associates, used threats, abuse, and coercion to manipulate women and others to satisfy his sexual desires. An indictment released on September 24th states that Combs forced victims to engage in recorded sexual activities, which he called freakouts. Combs' lawyer has defended him, insisting he is innocent.
Mr. Combs is a fighter. He's going to fight this to the end. He's innocent.
We are disappointed with the decision to pursue what we believe is an unjust prosecution of Mr. Combs by the U.S. Attorney's Office.
Sex trafficking, interstate transportation for prostitution.
His attorney, Mark Agnifilo, said in an email, Combs, who is also known as Puff Daddy and P. Diddy, has changed his image several times over his career. However, these serious allegations have pulled him into a troubling new era of his life. In addition to the federal investigation, Combs' homes in Los Angeles and Miami were raided by Homeland Security agents on March 25, 2024, as part of the ongoing investigation. He is also facing a massive $100 million default judgment from a separate legal case. On September 9th, a court awarded this amount to Derek Lee Cardello Smith, who accused Combs of drugging and sexually assaulting him at a party in 1997. Cardello Smith, who is currently in prison, filed the lawsuit decades after the alleged incident took place. Despite these serious accusations, Combs, who is now 54 years old, has firmly denied any wrongdoing. His attorneys have dismissed the lawsuits as attempts to extort money, calling the claims baseless and sickening. These legal battles have targeted not only his past actions but also more recent events. Surveillance footage from a Los Angeles hotel in March 2016 showed a disturbing incident involving Combs and his then-girlfriend, Cassie Ventura. In the video, Combs is seen chasing Ventura down a hallway, attacking her by the elevators and trying to drag her back to his room. The day after this incident, Combs posted a video apology on Instagram. He admitted that his behavior was inexcusable and stated that he took full responsibility for his actions in the video.
I make no excuses. My behavior on that video is inexcusable.
This incident only added to the growing list of legal and personal challenges facing the music mogul. The accusations and lawsuits against Combs date back to the 1990s, when he first founded his record label, Bad Boy Records. As these cases continue to unfold, they have cast a long shadow over his career and personal life. Many are watching closely to see how these allegations will impact Combs' legacy in the music industry. While he has had a significant impact on hip-hop and pop culture, the ongoing legal issues could change how people view him. The coming months will be crucial for Combs as he faces these serious allegations and tries to defend his reputation. These serious allegations and the dark turn in Diddy's life raise pressing questions. What exactly are the new developments in his case? How might the silence of the alleged victims affect the trial? Keep on watching to explore these critical issues and uncover the latest twists in this evolving case. New developments. The legal troubles for Sean Diddy Combs began on September 16, 2024, when federal agents arrested him at a hotel in New York City. The next day, the indictment against him was made public, revealing an extensive scheme in which Diddy allegedly exploited women through his business empire. The charges brought against him include racketeering conspiracy, sex trafficking, and transporting individuals across state lines to engage in prostitution. During his first appearances in court, Diddy pleaded not guilty to all the charges against him. Despite his plea, the court decided to deny him bail. The judges cited the seriousness of the allegations and noted the potential danger he posed to the community. Prosecutors argued that Diddy had a history of witness tampering and was a significant flight risk, which led to the decision to keep him in custody. One of the most striking parts of this case has been the silence of the alleged victims. Despite the serious nature of the allegations against Diddy, none of the victims have publicly shared their experiences. This silence has caught the attention of the media, with many wondering why they have not come forward. The lack of public testimony raises questions about the victims' reasons for remaining quiet, which has become a focal point in discussions about the case.
In a Los Angeles hotel when the victim was attempting to flee.
Legal experts have weighed in on why many victims might be silent. Some believe the victims may fear retaliation or further harm from Diddy or his associates if they speak out. Others think that the victims might be waiting for a more opportune moment to share their stories, possibly during the trial when they can offer testimony with the court's protection. This strategy may allow them to speak out while feeling safer and more secure. The prosecution claims to have substantial evidence against Diddy, including physical evidence and testimonies from several witnesses. This evidence will be crucial in the upcoming trial, which is expected to start in the coming months. Prosecutors have also hinted that more victims may come forward as the case unfolds, potentially adding to the already serious allegations against Diddy. Diddy's defense team is working diligently to fight the charges. They argue that the allegations are without merit and that Diddy is being unfairly targeted because of his celebrity status. The defense has raised questions about the credibility of the evidence presented and the motivations of the witnesses who may testify against him. Despite the defense's hard work, the case against Diddy appears to be strong. The prosecution has drawn comparisons between Diddy's situation and the high-profile trial of R. Kelly, who was convicted of similar charges. Legal analysts suggest that Diddy could be facing a lengthy prison sentence if he is found guilty of the allegations against him.